I've got a story to share that's pretty wild and affected my life big time. 3 years back, I met this amazing girl named Emma at a friend's party, and she had this dazzling smile that could light up the whole place. We clicked instantly, and we became inseparable. Our relationship was great. We were a fairly active couple, going on adventures, hiking, exploring cool spots, and just vibing together. We talked about the future, kids, and building this dream life together. Everything felt like a modern-day fairy tale, and I thought I hit the jackpot with her. Looking back now, there were these subtle signs that I should have paid more attention to. Emma had very few relationships in her past. Only one serious relationship right before we got together, with a guy she said was abusive. Emma always seemed to have this enthusiasm for pointing out good-looking girls whenever we were out in the street. It was something I found endearing, thinking she was just appreciating beauty like anyone else. She was also drawn to female actresses in movies, and yeah, I discovered she likes watching lesbian adult movies too, but I didn't think much of it at the time. I'm pretty sure I've seen statistics from adult movie sites where the most search for genre for women is girl-on-girl stuff, so I just thought Emma was one of those women who were into that kind of thing. But man, did I find out she was really into that kind of thing. In the weeks leading up to D-Day, Emma began acting distant, getting all guarded about her phone, and being mysterious about her daily stuff. At the time, I put it down to stress at her work. Fast forward to D-Day. I came home early to cook a surprise dinner for when she got home from work. When I got through the door, I could hear female voices, but I wasn't worried. I had a house cleaner, Lisa, come in once or twice a week to tidy up just to ease the burden on me and Emma, as we were often exhausted after work. I thought Lisa was just on speakerphone to a friend while she was cleaning in the bedroom. I went to the bedroom to let her know that I had come home early, but as I approached the door, I heard laughter. When I opened the door, there they were, Emma and our house cleaner, completely naked, getting a little too cozy for my liking. Cue shock, disbelief, and my heart shattering into a gazillion pieces. I was in utter shock and I panicked. I left the house and tried to process what the heck I had just seen. I needed to confront Emma, but I didn't want to go all Hulk mode. I drove around for about an hour while Emma blew up my phone with calls and texts. When I got back, Lisa was already gone. I sat down with Emma and we talked. Turns out Emma leaves work early on the days Lisa cleans the house, and she wasn't expecting me to come home early too. She kept crying and apologizing and telling me she was so sorry, and I asked her why she would do that to me. She said that she was struggling with her identity, and her relationship with Lisa had started as just a friendship, but evolved into something deeper over the last few months. Over the next few days, we had numerous conversations. Emma expressed remorse and guilt, promising that she never meant to hurt me. She also confessed that she had ended things with Lisa, both her relationship and Lisa's employment as our cleaner. But after all that, I made the tough call to end things with Emma. I asked her to pack all her stuff and leave. It was really hard because she kept begging me to forgive her and let her stay, and I was tempted to give in, but what would be the point? She said she doesn't like guys anymore and she didn't want to continue a relationship with me. Her telling me that tore me apart, especially after all the plans we'd discussed for the future, wanting to get married and have kids and all that. We went no contact and my friends moved in to be my housemate and help pay the bills. And now here's the real bullshit part. About half a year later, I was out shopping and I ran into Lisa, my old cleaner. I asked about her and Emma, and she told me she never saw Emma again after the day I walked in on them, but she still texts with her occasionally. Turns out, Emma went straight back to her abusive ex-boyfriend. Lisa says they keep texting her, asking if she wants to join them for a three-way, but Lisa said she is 100% not into guys. That wasn't the worst part, though. Believe it or not, there's more. Emma got knocked up and now she's going to have another guy's baby. I thought I'd gotten over my breakup with Emma, but when Lisa told me all this, I couldn't breathe. It felt like the floor dropped out from beneath me. It's the lowest I've ever felt in my life. Emma and I had talked about having kids together, but we wanted to wait until we had our life and money situation sorted before we jumped into having a family. I just couldn't believe she would do such a thing, especially with her ex, and especially after telling me she wasn't sexually attracted to men anymore. It just blew my mind and hurt so much. Anyway, that was about a year ago, and I'm still pretty cut up about the whole situation. She's probably had the kid by now, and what's the bet her ex walked out on her and the baby? We're still no contact, and I really don't want to know. Right now, I'm working on my career and my health, and I've been on a couple of dates, but nothing serious. Just trying to move on with my life. Thanks for listening. Your support means the world, and I hope my story can help others who might be going through their own struggles.